So for those of you who don't know me, I'm a professional body popper, and I also worked as an engineer for Rolls-Royce. So today I want to use some bits of my life story to tell you why someone's opinion of you doesn't have to become your reality. Good evening, Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmaster, and most welcome our guests. First thing I'd like to say is that some of you are far more privileged than those people growing up in a third world country. I grew up as a child in a third world country for quite a long period of time, and the schools I went to were surrounded by slums. Some of these kids didn't even know where their water was coming from, let alone trying to make it. You will hear about one or two that makes it out of it, you don't hear about the millions that don't. So you have far more opportunities in the first world country than those who come from third world countries. So try to use opportunities around you. Now when my parents brought me over here when I was about 11 to 12 years old, I was behind everybody in pretty much everything in life. I was behind culture, language, education, certainly wealth. I was behind everybody in school. And a lot of people gave me a lot of negative opinions of what I could achieve and what I might not be able to achieve. But at the time I said as a kid, well, that's just their opinion. And in my head, I knew what I was capable of. So I kind of just ignored them and just carried on doing my thing. Come GCSE time, all the kids were coming to me to help with their coursework. So I was glad that I didn't take those negative opinions, let it crush me to the point where I didn't try to carry on what I wanted to achieve. Now later in my life, I decided I was a bit too much of a nerd. So I decided I want to become a street dancer. And when I said to people I want to become a professional body popper, like the whole world just erupted. I mean, I got like opinions from all different angles, and you probably find that same thing in your life. If you try to do something tomorrow, you'll get so many opinions, some positive opinions, some negative opinions, and I found over the years the negative opinions to be the most useful. And some of the people kind of messaged me on Facebook, say, hey, we heard you want to be a dancer. We thought you want to be the mad scientist. And I said, well, I want to be the mad scientist, but I want to be a cool mad scientist. And I just become a mad scientist. So anyways, and 3 of the most negative opinions actually came from people that are closest to me. My mother, my best friend, and the lady who ran the dance studio where I was learning to dance. So my mom said, are you crazy? Why do you want to become a dancer? My best friend said, you won't make it. And the lady at the dance studio said, you're never going to be a good dancer. Now, this is just me normally. I kind of don't take opinions as a fact. They are just someone's opinion. And I asked my dance teacher, who's a professional body popper, how long would it take? It would take 3 to 4 years. I said, great, let's get to work. So I went to the studio, I was training day and night, and dancing just didn't really help me with my dreams where I wanted to perform on a big stage, but it also helped me with other aspects of life where I was going through mental health problems, etc. So I found the dancing to be actually one of the best things I ever did. And come later in life, I got quite good, and then I went to work for Rolls-Royce. And then I decided to go back to dancing because I felt that I had a dream that I hadn't quite completed. I saw myself performing on a big stage, and that's what I really wanted to achieve. So I went back to it, and I was working full time, and I was training dancing, doing the dancing thing. And eventually, after about 3-4 years of hard work, I eventually got to perform at the Glasgow Exhibition Centre in UK's Best Dancer last year on the semi-finals. And I also got to perform on quite a few big stages around the country. And when I got on that stage and I was waiting for the music to drop, I was thinking to myself, wow, I'm so glad I didn't listen to all of those people, because had I listened to them and had I let their opinions define of where I wanted to do or where I wanted to go, I would not have been there. And being on that stage was an absolutely mesmerizing experience. And not many people would have said it would have been possible for me to achieve that. And what made me achieve it was the fact that I believe someone's opinion doesn't have to become my reality, and I kept going through everything I had. So just to summarize, most of you are very privileged to be in such a healthy country where there's not a war zone or not surrounded by too much poverty. You have a lot of opportunities, try to use it. Try to picture your dreams, because Picturing it will give you the motivation to keep going through all the negative opinions. I use the negative opinions as my biggest motive and drive to get me where I wanted to go. And I found them to be the most useful. And I was one of those people kind of say, hey, look, I proved you wrong. I just was a bit sad, really, because I did it for myself. I didn't really do it for anybody else. And lastly, don't let someone's opinion of you define who you want to become and the dreams you want to achieve. Toastmaster.
Stupendous message by the